Hi students, welcome back. Now let us start with the module 2 of SAPM, that is Security Analysis Portfolio Manager. In this we are going to learn about how to evaluate the securities, especially the stock shares. So in the previous problem we learned how to find out the value of, or I can say the present value of bond in the previous module. In this module we are going to learn how to find out the present value or a value of a stock. Okay, so for that, valuation of security. See, valuation of security in the sense it may be even bond, stock, debenture, or even the mutual funds. But we don't have all those things in our syllabus. Only we are learning to evaluate the present value of bond, debenture, and even the shares. Only three things. Done? Yes. So what next? Stock return and valuation. Stock return and valuation. How the shares, how we say, I mean, what are the returns on the shares? The return from a stock includes two things. Two things. Which are those? One is dividend, and other one is what? Capital gain. Can anyone differentiate what is this capital gain and with even dividend? Can you please tell with an example? See, first I would like to tell you about the dividend. What do you mean by dividend? So there are two things, dividend and capital gain, right? So I'm going to tell you about what do you mean by dividend. Who will give, when you will be receiving, I mean who will be receiving all those things. So dividend ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ಯಾರು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ? ಇದು ಕಂಪನೀಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತದೆ, ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತದೆ. ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತದೆ? ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್. So you being an investor, assume that you are an investor in any, say, any company, say example Reliance. When you buy shares of a Reliance, assuming that now the present rate of that Reliance is 3000 change, 3000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಒಂದು ಶೇರ್ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಸೊ ನೀವು 3000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಸುಮಾರಾಗಿ 1000 ಶೇರು ಅಥವಾ 100 ಶೇರು ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದೇ ಶೇರ್ ಬೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. For our example, let us understand you are going to buy only one share of Reliance in the market for 3000 rupees. So what is for you, what is the purchase price? 3000. How many shares you purchased? Which company purchased? Right? So you will be getting two things. One is dividend. Every year you will be getting a dividend. Is it compulsory that companies should give every year dividend? No. When they make a profit, if a Reliance company make a profit, okay, then that will be divided among the shareholders, because shareholders are also the owners of the company, but for a particular part. Okay, are understanding? If you buy one share, right, so according respectively you'll be getting the profits in terms of dividends. So there are two incomes for you. If you purchase the share of a Reliance Industry, that is one, you will be getting every year dividend if the company makes a profit and also decide to give over the dividend for the investors. So that is one form of income for you will be getting as a dividend. That is first. Dividend ನಿಮಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಯಾವಾಗ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಡಿವಿಡೆಂಟ್? ಕಂಪ್ನಿ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಅದಾದ ನಂತರ ಅವರು ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸರ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅವರು ಇಟ್ಕೋಬಹುದಾ? ಎಸ್, ದೇ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ದ ಡಿವಿಡೆಂಟ್. ವಿ ಕಾಲ್ ದ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ರಿಟೈನ್ ಅರ್ನಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ವೈ ದೇ ಡೂ? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದೇ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಅಗೇನ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್. ನಿಮಗೆ ಡಿವಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಆದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅದನ್ನ ಅದೇ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ನ ಮತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅದರಿಂದ ಮತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಆರ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್? So one thing, when you buy any company shares, so one type of income for you, that is dividend. Is it clear? Artha aita? Then what is second? Capital gain. What do you mean by this? See, in our example, you bought the Reliance Industry share for how much? 3,000. Other market value every day changes. Are understanding? 3,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು 6 ತಿಂಗಳ ಆದ ನಂತರ 3,700 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು. ಆಯ್ತು ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ, 3,200 ಆಯ್ತು. ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಎಷ್ಟಿಗೆ ಹೋಯ್ತು? 3,000 ಇಂದ 3,200 ಹೋಯ್ತು. So what is the difference? 200 rupees. What we call capital. Very simple. Clear? So why these two we should understand? Because while understanding what is the return on your stock, on a share, so these two things are required to calculate. One is dividend and capital gain. This is the form. Return on stock. Price change plus cash dividend divided by purchase price into 100. Let me take a small problem, an easy problem, to make you understand how to calculate rate on return in the stock, or it is also called as holding period return. What do you mean by holding period? ಆ ಶೇರ್ಸ್ನ ನೀವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಡ್ಯೂರೇಷನ್ ನೀವು ಅದನ್ನ ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, that is called as holding period return, right? So there are 3 questions. Let me read out first in this. Maruti Suzuki share price on 1st April 2011 was rupees 1,271.1, okay, PT, right? And the price on 9th March 2012, next period after certain duration, was rupees 1,341.90. The dividend received was rupees 7.50. What is the holding period? First, let me find out the holding period rate of return. How to find out? By using the previous formula, okay? Capital gain plus dividend divided by purchase price into 100. So that is called as holding period rate of return. So solution: holding period rate of return, HPRR, is equal to the capital gain. What is the difference between these two? 1,341.90 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಷ್ಟಿತ್ರಿ, ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಇಷ್ಟಿತ್ತು, ಇಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು. That means we need to take a difference. 70.8 plus the dividend what we got 7.5 whole divided by the purchase price, the previous price 1,271.1 into 100. Yes, holding period rate of return is equal to add, divide by this and multiply with 100 into 100. 6.16%. This is holding period rate of return. Holding period rate of return. Okay, next. What is the dividend yield? Dividend yield. So dividend yield is equal to, very simple, what is the dividend we got? 7.5 whole divided by the purchase price, that is 1 into 100. What is the amount? Come on, dividend yield is equal to 0. into 100, 0.59%. 0.59% is a dividend yield. Then what is the capital gain yield? Please listen. Capital gain yield, capital gain, that is capital gain yield is equal to, what is the difference of in the price? 70.8 divided by the purchase price into 100. 5.56%. That's it. So this is holding period rate of return, where we're going to consider capital gain and also the dividend divided by the purchase price into 100. Dividend yield, we are going to consider only the dividend, and capital gain, that a difference amount we are going to consider. Very, very simple.